Right side behind Joe. The biggest thing is Taylor Hearn probably wasn't a guy when we were coming into to camp. We thought he was more of an inside guy, but we put him out there and he's held up well, and so we're going to cross-train him in that group of tackles.
The portion we were allowed to see, the ball drill looked pretty physical. We saw a little scuffle with Shaq. I mean, when you see that, is that a good thing because it shows fire, or you're fighting yourself? You see
right.
that as don't take it that far.
It's good and bad. It's good from the standpoint that you see that they're passionate. You know that they come to practice, they want to compete, but then they also got to understand that you got to play within the rules. So you like to see it, but we're quick to break it up to let them understand that, look, during the course of a game you can't fight. It's a penalty. It costs the team. But as a coach, from a football standpoint, you like to see that fire and that passion because it's a competitive game. At the end of the day, it comes down to one-on-one matchups, and you're pretty much in a fight the entire game within the whistle.
Seems like Mitch has been involved in a few of those.
But Mitch, don't let Mitch's quiet demeanor fool you now. He's got that nastiness to him. He's got that right demeanor, and he's not going to back down from anybody. And he's getting tested every day, so he's getting pushed. So he's going to be passionate. He gets upset when he gets beat. So he's got that fire. He's got that competitive fire to him.
Are Nick and Kelly closer? Are you pushing them, knowing that Deshaun is just going through just getting himself fine-tuned?
Well, they got to be ready. All the guys got to be ready because in our program, you're one snap away from having to play and be the starter. So they all got to be pushed. Obviously Nick came out of the spring a little bit ahead because he's been in the system while Kelly's learning. But Coach Streeter's doing a great job of giving Kelly opportunities with the second team, mixing up the reps, and really not only pushing Kelly, but at the same time letting Nick know that you got to continue to push. Just because you came out of spring slightly ahead doesn't mean that's where you're going to end up when we come out of fall camp.
Which of the running backs are best in pass protection right now, and how are Dye and Choice coming along in that regard?
Okay. The best right now would probably be Wayne. He's physical. He doesn't mind stepping in there. C.J. Davidson has done a really, really good job in protection. He's an older guy, been in the system, so he's got more knowledge than the younger guys. C.J. Fuller doesn't mind to stick his face in the fan. They'll all stick their face in the fan. For Tyshawn and Choice, having been injured and not been in the meetings the entire time, so their knowledge is not where the other guys are because they've been around and had the coaching. But they're all sticking their face in there, they're trying. But it'd probably be Wayne, CJ, and then CJ. Choice is getting better every single day. That's probably his biggest area where he has to continue to grow, being that he was a quarterback in high school and not involved in protection.
You mentioned that C.J. Fuller's kind of stepped up and impressed you. What specifically has he done to kind of?
He's got great eye discipline. He's got great anticipation. He's hitting the hole with speed and leverage. He's hard to tackle. His knowledge and being able to pick up in pass protection. He's had, for a redshirt freshman, he's had minimal missed assignments. So just a combination of his complete game. Now today probably was not his best day. He has some opportunities to get better, but he'll respond. But overall, he's just been doing the things that you ask him to do, and he's been doing it well.